Hi guys, it's Jamie here, and we are going to do my journal or my planner from August 9th through to the 15th. And today I'm going to be using probably a stencil, a lot of stickers which I made from a printable from magpieprintables.com, and also some extras that were from Pics app, which I pay an upgraded membership for. And then we may or may not be using, depending on how the spread goes, the black and white stickers from Happy Planner themselves. I'm going to start with the yeah, what am I going to start with? I'm going to start with possibly that column there, which is going to have either important things to do or a gratitude or something like that. I think I will be using little boxes that I've cut out for that, and then figure at the bottom. I often do that, so I have a figure at the bottom, something at the top, and then either a box. There are some boxes in here that might fit mine, so I might use those. Let's have a look at the boxes in here. Oh, we've got this week. Could put that in there. Might be worth doing that instead of those, less fiddly. It's definitely an improvement on doing the little boxes because of writing things in. And then you could have her there and the rose coming down over the August. I know it's August, I don't need to see it's August, I'm not worried about that. I know I've got a lot of stickers for this spread. I want to have her there, even though I think there looks nicer. I've also got to think practical levels and what I'm trying to achieve. I should have taken these pages out. Right, I'm going to take, after I've got her down, I'll take the pages out because that would make life a bit easier. Let's cut Alice down then, so she doesn't stick to the desk or anything. Lovely. Quite different. Been doing very colourful spreads recently, so it's quite different to do something that's based around, well, it's still three colours, but mostly black and white. I've got some more figures somewhere. I've got another Alice, and I've got this Curiouser and Curiouser, which she could be behind. Have a bit of her dress showing. Quite like that. I think that works. Oh, I've got this big queen. I'm going to try and get the big pieces in and decide where they're going first, just because once they're down, they're down. That still works. See, you're already making a big bold impact. And I've got one more quote which I might work on next, because the quotes are the big ones. Didn't really have a plan as to how to put this quote down, but something like that I would imagine. And then I've got a little cup, got a little white rabbit looking at a watch. I'll maybe put like that. See what else is left. I may be cutting some more stickers out at this rate. I've got another white rabbit. Tempting. I wonder if I could really genuinely fit him on. It's kind of assuming I will do nothing on Sunday. Let's cut him out there. But are we actually going to use him? Because I am going to have to put him right over. It's fine to put him right over and trim off the spare. Yeah, I quite like it though. It makes it really bold and impactful, doesn't it? He's then the bigger than Alice. I don't mind that though. So he's like nicely to the side. We're getting quite a bunch of stuff going on over here, mind. Yay, I love it. I love it. I think I'm getting better at these slowly. I'm going to have a disaster soon, aren't I? Because I liked last week's, or the one I'm currently using, which was last week's. And now I like this one. So I definitely feel like I'm getting somewhere with these now. And I obviously like it busier than most people would. So that's fine. Everyone has different taste. I'm going to put the rose down next to the queen. They are very, very delicate where I've actually fussy cut them rather than do the white border, because some of these I haven't left a white border on. It makes them super delicate. So I'm going to see if I can patchwork that back on. I might need to get a bit of a pen out on that. Just have a think. Maybe a pencil. a greenish pencil just to fill that. It's not quite the right colour, but it might help. So what I need to decide what I'm doing. Oh, there's another Alice. Oh, more quotes. Ooh, a big cup. Got this, which could be cut into a box shape. And then I've got these ones already cut into different size boxes. I think this might be the way forward then. So I've got this, which could just go under him. So that doesn't have to be, so that just brings the quilting in. That would work. Then we've got some love hearts, which could go across there like that, maybe. Then we've got this one, which I think you could put there. And then we've got the stripes. Don't worry, I realise you can't write on these. Do not worry, I will sort that issue out as well. Oh, I haven't put that clock down yet, so maybe I could get the stripes in. I don't know that there's anywhere for this to go. I'm going to stick with those. I've put everything down and I'm just testing these little boxes here against these. I think that works. So those are going down next, and then we'll come back to the white box problem. Before we even get to the white box situation, I found the third Alice, and I think I've decided I'm going to pop her on here, even though that's already quite busy. I don't care at this point. I'm just loving it so much. Right, let's try and solve this box problem, and actually maybe even having to have things to write in. Could put something over here for a start. The choices are to use something from here or to create my own, and I think I'm going to go with create my own because I have a stencil, or I had a stencil. I'm not quite sure what I've done with that now. Got this box here, which is, if you see it, is similar in sort of shape or idea to some of the others that were already as part of this kit. So I think if I cut out white sticky paper with this design, it's going to fit with the sort of theme. I just need some spare bit of sticky paper. Obviously I'm not going to start a new sheet for this. I'm going to use scraps. And then what I'm also going to do is do it with a black outline, but using this dual art marker, so it's a brush pen, so I will not get I will get different thicknesses in the line, which I want because of the design of this. Another reason for doing a thicker line is to make it really easy for myself. I now have a good line to follow when I cut out. Now I can put that on there, but I could also add a further piece of decoration like the clock to make that a complete box. I quite like that, to be fair. This is coming together really nicely. Now you could do something very similar and put white boxes in the center of these to make these more practical, and that might be an idea. If I see a little box maybe in these stickers that will fit inside these, that might actually work. Now I think they've got some black ones, and then all I was going to do was snip that off that one and put it roughly center. Oh, it's really coming together now. Get another spotty one, but this time we have a bit more of an issue because obviously this is way too long. So what I was thinking was just snip it and see if you could make it the right length by putting two together. Oops, that might take a bit of lining up, of course. We don't quite know where two together would work either. Is that short enough? Just, I think so. I'm going to trim off the excess where I've put those two together. I think this will just fit in here. Hope so. Yeah. Okay, that worked. So similar treatment at the other end then. Ah, might fit there. So let's check. Does that fit it well enough? I think you can bump over into that. I don't have a problem with doing that. I don't think you can do it here though, because you are going to be, unless you cover up Alice's foot, which you could do, and a bit of the rose. The problem for me is the bit of the rose and not Alice's foot. If I covered up that way, I don't mind doing that. I might do that first. We might get more boxes on here than I realised. I know it's going to look quite crammed, but it's going to give me writing space. I can always write round some of these figures as well. I don't have to write in straight lines and things. There we go. It would look better if her foot was going onto the box rather than the box covering her foot, but can't plan for everything. I could get a third one in down here, and that means I don't have to do the one that goes over if I don't want to. Try and put that there maybe. Or you could put it up there. Up there looks nice. Do that one. I think you could actually, I know it seems like a lot, do some more of those, because you do have this gap here and you do have a gap here, and then you'd have, yeah, that would make sense. I will come back when I've done that. One big change, I now have a ring. My daughter has decided she's going to have a go at making wrap rings, and apparently this took her 5 minutes. And she didn't even watch a tutorial how to. Isn't that really pretty? I really like it. So I now have a ring that almost matches. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I've stuck down the extra 2 boxes. I do still have all these decorations. However, we've yet to get to this week, and I don't know what's happening this week off the top of my head. I know I have some work deadlines, so I need to, you know, get it done type thing. So what I'm going to do is take all of these, even though some of them I will never use because it's the wrong red, and at the front of the planner I have this, and I'm going to stick them in here so that if by the end of next week or during the week I want to add more decoration because not much is happening, I've then got a few extra things at hand, really easy to get hold of, to just put them down. I think then I am considering, I thought it was going to end up with no space to write on. I can see plenty of space on here for me and my lifestyle because I work from home. And I don't go out much because I'm a bit sad. So this to me is perfect for me. I like it. I'm actually really, really pleased with it. If you're interested in this kit, which does have extra bits, by the way, if you are a junk journaler, I didn't print up hardly any of the kit because I knew I was going to use it on the sticker paper just for this. It's at magpieprintables.com. And the lady who runs that is the lovely Samantha. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, maybe even give me a theme for a week. I tend to film these about a week in advance, so if you give me some themes, I'll have a go. All right, thank you. Bye.